Okay, so welcome back everybody. It's just Jessica, and I got the BOXYCHARM last night and I did a video, and so today I wanted to go and review a few products, and I was going to use the rest of the concealer that I tried. They give you little samples. The Dominique Cosmetics palette, the Celestial Thunder palette, and that goes to plastic, but that's okay, I don't need the plastic anyways. Then I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Flirty Lippy. It's a matte one, and it actually feels really good. And I also wanted to try the Lily Lashes in collaboration with BOXYCHARM, so I had to go out and get me some glue. And I went to the hair store, the local hair store. And she sold me the wrong one. She said it came with a brush, so I was reading the instructions because I had never gotten this one before. And I opened it up and I'm like, there ain't no brush. Whew, it smells strong. And it's for individual lashes. So I decided to just go back to the dollar store. I might use this one day, but because it's an individual lashes, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it off that easy. So I'm just going to leave it alone until I ask a few friends of mine if they've used it before. So I'm just going to use the Broadway lash adhesive, $2. I've bought it before, and I think in one of my previous videos I said I got to get another one, and so it's time. So those are the main products I want to choose. So before I get into the concealer, I'm also going to use these brushes that I got from BOXYCHARM, but I think I'm only going to use this one foundation brush. I'm just going to keep this one in a little jar. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my foundation on here. One squirt. This is the CoverGirl True Blend, the matte one. And this is in shade, I'm very, very fair, as you notice, L40. So, I'm just going to go ahead. Ugh. I still look whack. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. I usually use a beauty blender, which I have mine ready for the concealer, because I kind of like to stamp it into my skin when I use concealer, which with this brush you can stamp pretty good anyways, which is good because I don't know if you've noticed that sometimes, like if you use a beauty blender, you'll have like these tiny little balls that form up, and you can disperse it with a brush really, really good. So you can't see that it's really soaked up any product, but I can't see like really the product on my skin. I mean, sometimes I do makeup with my fingers, you know, I kind of like put it on like a lotion and then I go over everything. I'm going to put some on my eyelids too. I've already done my eyebrows because I don't want to take forever in this video, y'all. So last night, of course, I bothered my boyfriend about what colors I should use from Dose of Colors, from the, Dominique Cosmetics palette, and he wants me to use this one and this one, like without, and this one's called Mystic Ice, and that's called Zero Gravity. And I asked him what shimmer should I use, like these three. He's like, do you have to have a shimmer? I'm like, well, you know, that's kind of like what makes your eyes pop. That's like the look, you know. I think this is really good. I like this brush. I don't see any cakiness. This foundation is good. It's not my first impression. I've used it before. A lot of beauty influencers use like just a drugstore product instead of using the same product all the time. I like to give a little bit on my ears because I think it looks crazy when you've got pinky little ears. But I basically just use the residue, and as you can see, I am white as a ghost, but it's not going to stay long because I'm going to use my Park Avenue Princess palette from Tarte. It's really pretty. And of course I like to use all the colors, so let's just get over that part. So I have noticed, and it just came to my attention, that I say anyways too much in my like when I'm talking and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to, I don't know, sometimes I think, like, you know, when people say that, I mean, you take a look at it, but if you're wanting to be like on, you know, if I just want to be real, I'm just trying to, you know, be me. And it's cool. I've noticed that myself. I mean, I like to put some bronzer here. I like to, you know, notice it myself, and I do like to improve myself. But I was thinking about, like, the whole time, what are the words can I say then anyways? Like, however, or, and so, but I'm not going to sit there and rehearsal shit in my head. Sorry about the cursing, Mom. I know you done put your comment down there. But this is, to me, this is what I think and how I feel. When I make friends with the camera, because to me it's basically me talking to y'all. I have to, you know, it takes a minute. You get that, you'll get to the point where it's like talking to the camera is like talking to a person. And I don't rehearse things when I talk to people, and I definitely don't want to do it on a camera. I mean, jeez. I just, when things spurt out my mouth, like, I've excused myself many, many, many times for cursing. That's all I can do. But, you know, the shit pops out. So, I'm just being me. So, if you feel offended or anything like that, I'm truly sorry. Maybe this channel's just not for you and you should just check it out. Anyways, I use this LA Colors bronzer. I'm not a fan, but check it out, man. I hit pan, man. And it is at the dollar store for $1. And it looks like you get kissed by the sun. It's actually really great. So, now that I got, like, my face part done, let's get cracking on this eyeshadow palette. Oh, I didn't use that concealer. Damn. You know what? Good thing I remember that, because I'm going to put it on my eyelids too. And I'm going to tap this out just a little bit. About used it all up. They give you enough. I mean, this product moves really good. Make sure I get the corner here. I've got hooded eyes and I got some wrinkles, so it does kind of, it, you know, kind of makes it a little less visual. I think I used too much, but it's okay. What do we have gloss for? Okay, so I'm going to take my beauty blender. It's nice. I love the way they feel though, because they're nice and cool. And I kind of press it in there, and then I swoop my mirror over to the side so I can see up close, because I don't like creases and crevices. Now this is a little bit on the oily side, so I would definitely check for crease, like cracks, and you know, if it's creasing, because that's what it tends to do when it's on the oily side. And I'm just going to go over here, so just blend that all out. So I'm basically out of this bitch. That's for the trash. Okay, so now to the palette. So I think, you know, I'm going to do the colors that my boyfriend told me he wants. He doesn't know much about makeup, so I think it's really cool when he just picks the colors, because he just randomly, not saying, oh, this we're going to do this, he just picks 2 colors he likes. So I'm going to use this one, and I think I'll use the Fireball and Eternal Light to pop my inner corner, or vice versa. So let's go on. I am going to use, for transition color, I'm going to use that gray looking one, this one right here. And when I swatched them yesterday, they were kind of patchy. on my hand. I'm going to use another brush. I'll make this one. Let's use this one. This is my Lexi eyeshadow brush. Right here. Let's go back in it. It picks up very good. I use it almost for every technique that I use. So, as you can see, this is it performs on the eye better than it did as swatching on the skin. That's for sure. Okay. I kind of like pack it on in the corner because I've got the hooded eyes. And I go up just above my eye socket, just about. This one looks a lot patchier because I did it with that other brush and I shouldn't have. I'll fix it, there's no worries. So, just for now, okay, I am going to go back to that brush I had. No, actually I'm going to go to a different fluffy brush. Here we go, another Lexi brush. Oh yeah, this softens up a lot better. Oh yeah, a lot better. Okay, I think it's good enough for now. I'm not going to keep on going over it and fucking shit up. I don't understand how people need to spend 20 minutes on one shade to blend. I just don't get it. I understand that some people are perfectionists, but that's just getting carried away. So, I'm going to go, I think that, I'm going to use that on my inner corner. I'm trying to look for something a bit precise, but not too small, to go under my lid. So I'm going to go with that gray right under my lid, the lower lash line under my lid. This is stupid. Let's do that. I'm going to do it partial of the way, not the whole way. And then kind of drag that out a little bit like that. And it will fix it with the Beauty Blender, so no worries. Then I'm going to go with the same brush with that green. I like this brush. I have another brush when I get to, and I'm going to put it, ooh, talk about some pigment that's way much more than I expected. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to definitely smoke that out. And I'm also going to put it at the beginning of the lid. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is definitely way better on the lid than I would have ever expected, because yesterday it was just, sorry y'all, it looked like shit on the hand. It swatched miserably, but here's to show, you know, that everybody talks about it. You cannot go according to a swatch on your freaking hand. It all depends on how it works on your eyes with the brush. So I guess we're not going to go for a natural look today. So I really like that though. I am going to take this brush, just, you know, just, there's nothing on it, just to kind of soften that out, because I mean I put a bunch on there, just to soften that out. If you don't have that many brushes, it's okay. You can just kind of just use it. Take the one you're using, make sure you got like a damp cloth, and wet it. And when it's damp, especially for shimmers, it kind of shows up really good. I think that's as soft as it's going to get. So, and now I'm going to take, with that, I've got, here, let me show you. There's this brush I got. Also, it's a Lexi brush. Also from BOXYCHARM. Let me see what it's called. It's just called Shade. It's a BMX 466. This one. If you just tap on a good shimmer, it shows up very good. But these are called foils. I've never played with a foil. I think it's like a pressed shimmer, and that's why they're called foils. So check out that. And this is the Fireball. This is like a duochrome. I'm a huge fan from duochromes. So I'm going to pack it on richly. And go over this middle part here. Oh yeah. That's cool as shit. All over this crazy area. I'm going in it again and again until I get that beautiful pink copper. It's kind of like a pink copper because it's like orange pink. It's awesome. This is a really stunning color. And with this brush, I tend to, I do shimmers a lot with my fingers, and this is like the only brush that I've ever used, and I've got a shitload of them, where it actually stays on. And it looks very, very decent. So, that is what we're looking at right now. So let me get the other Lexi brush I'm going to use, and this is what I do. A lot of people do this. If you're only using your brush for yourself, I'm going to go into the Eternal Light, this one, and I'm just going to pop my inner corner. Ooh, Perte. Actually, I'm really enjoying this palette. This is a lot different than what I expected. I expected it to be very, very patchy, even though Dominique Cosmetics, she makes really good stuff. Oh, and it's got a little bit of glitter. Yeah, so much for the natural look. I'm not doing that today. I love it when my makeup decides what it's going to do instead of me. So, oh, shucks. I guess I'm not going to use the liner today. I forgot it in the bedroom. Oh jeez. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and just kind of clean off the side. And I don't have any fallout. So I would say this is a good palette. If you're not a BOXYCHARM subscriber, she's not very expensive. Dominique Cosmetics. Ooh, let me get off this floor, child. And so, yeah, I would. It's a good suggestion for a buy. So now here we go. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Now I gotta clean it all up. Here we go with these lashes. Okay. And I sat up because I look down when I do my lashes. I don't know if there's a certain size number on these, or if it's just Lily Lashes and BOXYCHARM. There's no CEO is what it says here, but there's no. So how are you going to give out $25 lashes without glue? Oh well, I guess it's our responsibility. So they are stuck on. Oh my gosh. They are stuck on the package like big time. But they feel very soft. They look like some kind of natural hairs. There we go. Let's peel that off. Oh my gosh. And before I forget, and I forgot my mascara. Okay, so I think I will just, I wanted to do the bottom lash line because I bought it. Where is it? I've used plenty of white eyeliners at the bottom. They just don't want to show up. So I got this one. This is called Ruby Kisses, and I paid $1.99 for it at the hair store. It's a really cool hair store. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. I've never used white liner.
that has showed up, and this one is definitely showing up. No, it's not burning. I thought, well, no. That was for a second. It was probably just a cool feeling of it. Oh, shucks. Not today. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, so come with me. Let's go get my mascara. I can't believe I forgot that shit. Let's go get my mascara out my bedroom, because I always think I'm fully prepared and then I'm not. So, knockety knockety. I'm not showing you, okay? Alright, I just forgot 2 things. Okay, that was my bedroom. So, okay, here we go. Now I can do my liner, and of course I'm going to use Hank & Henry because that is my most recent favorite. Get it together, Jessica. I should have just called my channel Just the Mess instead. Okay, so let me do my line. Okay, got one. Okay. Got the other one, and of course it's thicker. Sounds like I can never get two to match. Where's that beauty blender? Yeah, I can never get two identical. I just try to retrace it. And that's as good as it's getting today. I am not going to sit there and go over it and over it and fuck everything up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyways, so here we go with the lashes. And I'm going to use this lash glue. Let me see if it's a good sizing for my eyes. Oh yeah, this is perfect. So, I strip it onto the lash. And these, I can actually hold these. I won't need any tweezers. Oh, this is so good. They feel very, very fluffy, lightweighted, and natural. I hope they're not too long, because I mean the makeup is loud enough. It's not like I'm going to a carnival, bitch. Okay. Just let it sit there for a second. Oh, I like these. These are nice. So let's move on with the second one. Get some glue on it. I don't think that first one's on good enough for me. Yeah, this second one feels a lot better. Ooh. They look cool. Actually, the first one is good. I don't know. Oh, the second one already popping up here. Let me just hold it there for a split second. I think that's good enough. They're pretty cool. I like this. Whew. They're far out. Okay, so I'm going to do the bottom lash line with my NYX on the rise. So I like to put mascara on underneath it, and then I'll kind of pinch it with my lashes to give it an extra hold. And that way you can also, it's hard to see, like from the false lashes to the real eyelashes, because the real eyelashes are a little lighter, and then it kind of like holds them together. This is a very good mascara. Not sponsored, but wish I was. Not sponsored by anybody. Nobody knows who I am. Oh, so when it comes to Jeffree Star palette, Jeffree Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette, it has been 9 days. Oh, today's day number 10, and I have yet to receive tracking, shipment, notification, or anything. I haven't heard anything from the so I'm just going to try to be patient, which I not really am, and see. I might just have to email them and say, hey, look, bitches, y'all forget me? Because I wasted, well, I didn't, I don't want to say wasted. I spent 2.5 hours of my time. Alright, this is the Dose of Colors, Dolce & Gabbana. This is the Dose of Colors lip, and it's called Flirty, and it's matte, so it goes on really creamy, but then it dries. And I normally don't get along with these things. They always make my lips feel tight. This one doesn't, but you can tell that the texture of the lipstick itself is kind of, when it dries down, it's you can tell that it's dry. It's almost like something separate. It's like not even your lips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Dominique Cosmetics Peach Tea Lip Gloss, which smells like cupcakes. And put that on top. Just give it a little bit more cream and some shine. And that's it. That's it. Oh man, I'm done. I can't believe it. I wonder how long it was. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thank you for the old ones for not jumping off. And so I just hope everybody has a really great weekend. I'll keep you updated on the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson palette. Oh, and another thing is, I forgot to mention yesterday in my BOXYCHARM, they have been promising me something I've forgotten in my BOXYLUX for almost 2 months now. And they said they would have it like 3 weeks ago. They sent me an email saying, well, we're going to send it to you, and they didn't. And then they sent me an email with a tracking number with a box that they were going to send it to me. I think maybe this BOXYCHARM just came a little earlier than that box, but I'll let you know if they keep their promise. So, anyways, I know, however, moving on. Please leave a comment. I appreciate views, and I really appreciate some comments, y'all. I love talking and interacting with you guys. So, hit me up, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.